There are a number of resources available to you as a law student here in Griffith College through the library. First one we're going to look at here is we're going to look at the databases and online resources, okay? So that's going to be available through the library website, library.griffith.ie. So this is your central point for accessing material. Click over here onto the academic databases. This just shows you how you log in. You use your same user details as you would do to log into Moodle, the same username and password. Okay, so here are the relevant databases for you, okay? I'll come back to the Bloomsbury Professional in a moment. We're going to look at books and eBooks. So let's just look at just as one as an example. I'm going to click here. Now I'm logged in already, okay? But if I wasn't logged in already, you might have been prompted there to log in to Moodle through Moodle using your usual sign-on details there. So it is the same way to get to all the databases here. There are also a number of other very useful resources that you can use too that aren't the paid subscribed databases. They're open access, but these have been recommended to you through your faculty. So I'm just going to come back here to the databases and online resources and click on open access resources. If you come down here, okay, your legal studies there, okay. So you can just simply click on these and it'll bring you straight to the relevant website. No passwords needed for these at all. But you certainly will be using these in your studies. Very, very useful. While we're here, I'm just going to show you here in the academic writing, referencing styles. Vital that you get used to using this. I'm going to click on that. And as a law student, it's the Oscola Ireland legal referencing style that you'll be looking for. This is our own Griffith College guide here, the first one. Here is the full Oscola guide here. Okay, so between these, you'll get the answers to any question that you might have with your referencing. This can be a handy little page just to have printed out here, just a quick shortcut sheet here. So obviously the other thing that you're going to be wanting to look at is books. I'm just going to go to the main page again here, just the central page. You can type in the name of your book here, or the subject. I'm actually just going to click on the button here, access my library account. So just you see in this first page here, there's some information you might find useful. Just to remind you about how to search for ebooks. And also as well, if you want to order books from us, if you want to email us a book that you would like to collect, you just email the relevant campus here, okay? So click and collect, for example, at griffith.ie. Just don't forget to include your student number in that as well, so we can assign it to your library account. So I could type in a book here. I'm actually just going to show you the advanced search though. Just as a very good habit to get into in general when you're working in any kind of an online database. So I'm just going to take advantage of it here. So for example here, if you want to get any of these books, if you'd like to borrow one, under the click and collect, you just copy and paste it into an email. It's probably the simplest way. Remembering your student number as I say, and emailing it to click and collect at griffith.ie, for example, if it's a Dublin campus that you want to pick it up from. And we'll get back to you and tell you when to collect it and give you any details that you might need. You may wish to look for ebooks as well. Okay, so most of the ebooks you're going to find in here. So I'm going to show you that first, how you might do that first. I'm just going to click on the advanced search because what I'd like to do is I'd just like to search among books that are electronic resources only. So if I click on that there, so now it's only going to look for ebooks. And I'm going to put in, type a subject here. So if you see here now, this has another little link here that wasn't necessarily there on the other books. Click here to access online. If I click on that, that'll bring me through to the online version of that book. This one here now, for example, is available through westlaw.ie. So it'll look a little different depending on the publishers, okay? We don't buy them necessarily from the same place, so it mightn't look exactly the same every time. I'll just show you a different one here now. So I click on this one. This is for EBSCO. Okay, this is another host. It's quite easy to navigate through. I'm already logged into these. If you weren't logged in necessarily to Moodle, you might be prompted to enter in a password. And what it's looking for in that situation is your one single sign-on. So your first name, surname at student.griffith.ie and your password. But whichever way you get into it, okay, if you're searching the eBooks, it will link you in, okay, to those titles. There is one exception to this. So I'm going to go back to the library website here for a moment, okay? I'm coming back here to the databases and online resources. I'm going to click on the academic databases. We just put this here, okay, Bloomsbury Professional Legal Textbooks, all right? So if I click on that there and I click on the Bloomsbury link, that's going to bring me through. These books here aren't actually available to find on the library catalogue. It's just how this Bloomsbury Professional have set up their database. So you'll just need to go in specifically to these, okay? So, but if I click on them here, it works pretty much the same, okay? So just know that that's there, that if you're looking for a Bloomsbury Professional book at the moment, you do need to go in through this link here in the Bloomsbury Professional, okay? And the first time you log in, I just have a couple of little notes here to show you how you might log in through Shibboleth. You might need to find your institution, just type in Griffith College there. So we've covered quite a bit here, okay? Academic databases here, open access resources for your other useful websites. We looked at the academic writing here and your referencing styles. You know how to access books now for your click and collect. You can order them, click and collect at griffith.ie, or you can access the ebooks and read them at your leisure online. If you come here now to student support as well, you can also see the off-campus and remote supports here. So there's a little bit more about to remind you about the click and collect or ebooks if you just need some reminding. We also have a scan and request system as well, so you can email us and ask for a chapter to be scanned to you or 10% of a book, and we'll email that to you. Okay, we're just had some restrictions as regards our the copyright legislation, so we do have to just stick to within those parameters there. Okay, just to say we also run library guides and classes as well. Okay, so if you want to find out some more supports that we have available to you here, you can have a read about them. The library Moodle, we have a lot of guides there for that. I'm just going to bring you through there quickly. There's also a link to the library Moodle page up here. And in here you can access the library drop-in Zoom room. So you'd click here, 1 to 2 p.m, Monday to Friday, and if you just want to have a talk to the librarian, if you have a short question to ask, please feel free to drop in there, okay? Also as well, we do have some more information, the referencing styles here, and we will be adding to this all the time, okay? So at the moment here we have some information on legal research and using some of the databases there, and we'll be adding to this and keeping your faculty up to date when we have some new material for you there. You can also just click here to access the YouTube channel. And again, we've got quite a bit of information here for you there, and some playlists as regards some of the legal databases that you'll be using. So this is just generally an overview that we've given you here, that as a law student, you can get access to this information. Really, there is often going to be things that you're going to come across where you need support. So just do make sure that you email us or drop into the Zoom classes or contact us if you want to have maybe a lab on using the databases. We're very happy to do that. Or you could follow us on Twitter there as well. And anytime we put up a new resource or update something, we'll start putting that up there now so that you can keep in touch on any new developments there. I hope you found this guide helpful and it gives you an idea about how you can start to get the best out of the materials here that we have here in the library. As I say, don't be a stranger, email us if you've got any questions at all.